Hello friends and family, and good afternoon from the premium outlets here at International Drive. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. This is the outlet very close proximity to Universal Studios Florida, so you can have an awesome Universal Studios day and score some great deals on your discounted Disney Parks merchandise here at the outlet. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Okay, so we're just making our way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store. There's actually no line to get inside. Let's head on in and check out all the newest merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse from Epcot's International Festival of the Arts, is a really cool crossbody bag with Figment. Again, this one is a lug for only $25, marked down from $95. Let's see what we got over here though. So a bunch of different bags which are really perfect for doing any travel. You can see like all the little embroidered flowers, and then the Mickey design. These were originally $30, now only $14.99. Underneath there from Pandora, over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, is a huge adult-sized backpack that says Pandora Valley of Mawara. You have the Banshees with the floating mountains. These are only $15 a piece. They even have some of your different like Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise. Your big adult-sized backpack with Minnie. You have Daisy Duck and Cinderella Castle. These are $75 a piece, but they even have like the massive weekender bag here at the Character Warehouse as well, with your Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer gold badge. These were $168, now only $75. Here at the Character Warehouse though, they do have yet another really cool like adult-sized backpack with Winnie the Pooh with all of like the dripping honey. These are only $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And then from last year's holiday collection, they still do have a ton of those weighted plushies of Mickey Mouse. He has a nice little snowflake embroidered on the front there, but these are now only $15 a piece, so a really good deal. Yet another tote-sized bag here at the Character Warehouse though. These are perfect for like your Disney resort pool or to take down to the beach. Like the attention to detail is just super duper nice. They say Walt Disney World, you have like Cinderella Castle and the Mickey ears. These are originally $30, now only $15. It's such a great time to visit the Character Warehouse though. It looks like they're even getting some of your 75th anniversary of Cinderella merchandise, like these really cool pair of Crocs. You got like Cinderella slipper, the like the wristwatch, and some pearls. I love these though. These were just in the parks not too long ago, only $40 a piece for them. And then right up ahead, let's see what else we got here for the kiddos. Okay, so this is really neat. It lights up kind of like a little bubble wand with Stitch. These are only $12.99. And they do have like an entire like Disney Pixar section here at the Character Warehouse. Your limited edition Funko Pops from Disney Pixar Luca. These were the theme park exclusives with the little sticker. These are now $25 a piece. Some of the new merchandise from Disney Pixar Lightyear, like they do have a whole set of 3 different action figures. A great deal though. These are only $20 a piece, just a fraction of the price compared to the parks. They have your Disney Pixar Lightyear. Let's see what we got doing here. Lights and different sound effects, where you get the Space Ranger buggy with Darby Steele for only $20. And it looks like they're getting a whole bunch of the merchandise from the movie Cars. These were just over at the World of Disney store just days ago. Your adult-sized tank tops for Dinoco. Let's see here, we have the filling stations full service. These were originally $35, now only $12.99. Looks like they even have like a pullover sweatshirt. Tow Mater, you have a tow and salvage radiator springs. It says need a lift. These are adult size, originally $60 a piece, now only, let's see here, $19.99. And then even more merchandise from Cars. Looks like they have these really cool like die-cast cars of a Tomater where you can put like that airplane on them. But these are originally $20 a piece. I don't see the outlet price. Okay, here it is, $12.99 for them. And it looks like they have the entire like playmat there from the movie Cars, where you get the action figures with like the Radiator Springs carpet for $12.99. And here's actually a brand new Disney Tinkerbell item. They have a light up fairy garden where you get the little action figure there with Tinkerbell, the rainbow and all the flowers. The cool thing though, it actually shows you what this looks like all lit up at nighttime. So that is really neat. And it actually comes with 33 different pieces. These are, let's see here, $25 a piece. On the opposite side of the rack from the movie Up is a really cool light up wall sign. You have Spirit of Adventure with the house. It even comes with a little string to attach it with. These are originally $50 in the parks, now $19.99 for them. And it looks like underneath there is some brand new Indiana Jones merchandise to the character warehouse. This is a cool little torch. It actually lights up with different sound effects. These are $8 marked down from $20. And still going strong from Moana is that massive deluxe figurine set. You get so many different figures with Hey Hey, you have Maui with this hook, of course Moana. These are only $12.99. Definitely a good selection of different dolls and different things here at the character warehouse. They have a really cool Mulan doll. It comes with all the activities inside, but you do get all the accessories like the different gowns, the sword, like the slippers. These are now $14.99. Underneath there is some of your different Disney ILY Forever Collection dolls. Really cool though, because they come with all the accessories, like Sven from Frozen comes with the antler ears, the little crossbody bag, the puffer jacket. They all do come with like a Mickey shaped balloon though. You get a little surprise inside. That one is really neat. Underneath there is a Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She actually has like the Enchanted Rose ears, the backpack, some drinkware for $12.99, and also the Snow White version. Lots of new Snow White merchandise has been coming to the parks recently, so this is a cool little find with the poisonous apple ears. Next to that from Disney Rapunzel is a massive bow and arrow set. It looks like you get 5 bows with the huge arrow, but you even get like the target. These are $14.99 a piece. Let's actually check out some of the action figures and different things at the character warehouse. So a little selection of different Marvel offerings. They have your Marvel Select Super Scroll action figure with the different hand accessories. Let's see what we got doing with the price. These are now only $10.99, so a very good deal for them. Here's an entire Marvel playset, Swing and Launch Spider-Man. So it comes with everything included there with the action figures that you can see on the window. This is a really good sized playset though, holy moly. That one is $19.99, marked down from $50. Underneath there, they have a Captain America little toy rider. So this one comes with a coin. It's kind of like a coin-operated vehicle. It rotates back and forth, plays music, and lights up. These are now $35. Let's check out some of the assorted Star Wars merchandise though. Here's a really cool R2-S4M droid, part of the 40th anniversary of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, sold over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That one is $7.99 from $15. They do have even more droids though. This is a whole set of 4 droids from a Star Wars Mandalorian from Droid Factory, $25 marked down from $50. From Star Wars Ahsoka, yet another droid set. Like I was saying, lots of droids and really cool toys. This is further reduced though, $15 marked down from $50. A couple different plushies that they have at the character warehouse. They have your Star Wars Navarro lava meerkat plushies. They actually come with like the little like lava, which is really neat. These are originally $23, now not $12.99 for them. From Disney's Animal Kingdom, these are from the holiday season. The little puppets. These are actually really good size though. It's embroidered Disney's Animal Kingdom on the Tootsie. They have the polar bears left over. These are $12.99 from $35, and they do still have those Disney Park Munchling backpacks. A huge plushy backpack of Pluto with the big floppy ears. The whole facial expression is embroidered, and you have your big zipper compartment for the backpack. These are $14.99 from $45. Still going strong is a massive selection of your holiday weighted plushies. Really nice nice attention to detail. They only have Mickey Mouse, but he has like his winter beanie on, the snowflake embroidered with the Mickey Mouse design. I do want to come over to the side though and see how much these are. They are now $14.99. Some more merchandise from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, like your acrylic wall art with Jack, Sally, and the Mayor. They come with the original packaging. These are $20, marked down from $60, so a very good deal for them. They do even have those acrylic vases with the Mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. You can actually turn these around where he's making two different facial expressions. These are only now $4, so these are further reduced. $5 from $25 for them. Still some of the Santa Claus plushies from Nightmare Before Christmas. These are actually a really good size though. $7.99 from $35. And they do still have a whole bunch of the figures with the crossover between Haunted Mansion and Nightmare Before Christmas. They actually come with like the little Doom Buggy vehicle. We have Santa Jack Skellington with Phineas. These are originally $50, now only $20 a piece. They have Sally with Gus in the Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy. And then last but not least is Oogie Boogie with Ezra for $20. Several different brand new Loungeflies here at the Character Warehouse as well. They have your Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World with Captain America's shield on the side. These actually have the wings on the back side where you can kind of like put the wings where they come out. These are only $45 a piece. Next to that is a brand new Marvel Loungefly bag, again with Spider-Man with the silver hardware. The simulated leather is very nice quality though. These were originally $78, now $40 each. And they still do have that really cool Marvel Disney Parks Loungefly. We have Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, even the Incredible Hulk. This one was originally $78, now $40. And it looks like they're getting a whole bunch of merchandise from the Disney Animators collection with the Littles. This is an awesome playset, Lilo Surprise, where you get like Lilo, Stitch, Scrump, and it lights up. These are only $20 a piece, but they do have a good selection of different characters here at the Character Warehouse. So many cool ones. Let's see what else we got over here in this direction though. Here's a really cool set with Tinkerbell. And again, these have lights and different sound effects. 9 pieces for $20. And it looks like they do have the Little Mermaid version with Ariel and Flounder. I always like to check out the different baskets of merchandise up front here at the Character Warehouse though. A really cool pair of simulated leather ears. These are double-sided. We have Hercules on there. Let's see here. We have Groot and the Incredibles. These are for Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend 2025. Originally $35. These are now only $8 a piece. They do even have those really cool Winnie the Pooh crossbody bags. This one has a zipper compartment on the front there with Winnie the Pooh and the honey pot. And then you have a cool design on the back side. These are only $14.99, but a great deal for like a smaller size crossbody for the theme parks. Still going strong on those caramel apple. Let's see here, pet beds. The cool thing about these, they do have the removable cushion on the inside, part of the Disney Eats collection. These are only $25 a piece. And it looks like they have some assorted Christmas ornaments that actually match that pair of ears that I showed you for Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend with all of the characters on the Run Disney sneaker. These are originally $30 though, now only $7.99. Holy moly though, do they have the new merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. It looks like they even have some Star Wars Crocs where you get a bunch of different gibbets with the Star Wars logo, some Stormtroopers, C-3PO, R2-D2, even Darth Vader. Like, I am shocked to see these at the outlet. And then perfect to match that Loungefly bag that I did show you, they do have your Captain America Brave New World Crocs where you get the Captain America gibbet and then the huge shield. I really like the design on the sides though. These are now $40 a piece. A bunch of really nice classic Walt Disney World pullover sweatshirts that they do have. These are more of like your classic graphics with Mickey with his hands behind his back. They do have the pullovers in a bunch of colors though. These are originally $55 in the parks, now $25 a piece. But they have your gray. Right next to that one is the baby blue version. They do have these in so many different sizes though. And here is more of like your navy blue color with Mickey Mouse with the Walt Disney World lettering. The cool thing though, they do even have like the unisex ringer tees, part of the same collection, kind of like with the same different colors. These are only $13 a piece, marked down from $35, but they do have a bunch of these in a bunch of different sizes. Always cool when you find some brand new Corksicle cups here at the Character Warehouse as well, though. This is a really tall one from Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with the palm trees. You can see the Corksicle logo there on the side. These are originally $45 at the resort, now $20 a piece for them. And then part of your home collection, how cool is this set of 4 appetizer plates? Actually comes with the big like Mickey design here where they kind of rest inside with the home collection with Mickey. These are only $19.99, and they've been getting so many really cool Stitch offerings at the Character Warehouse lately, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt. You got a big graphic with Stitch embroidered there on the front. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World on the sleeve. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $60. And here's a really cool swim top from Disney's Typhoon Lagoon. Again, these are UPF 50+. These are now, let's see here, 35 marked down from 70, but on the back side, how cool is the graphic? Catch a wave and then you have Stitch with the surfboard. Some of the different Christmas ornaments they have right now at the Character Warehouse, a bunch part of your Disney sketchbook series, like your popcorn bucket there with the castle and then the Disneyland logo. These are all only $8 a piece, so a really good deal. Right underneath there is kind of like your football Letterman jacket, Mickey Mouse Club. The backside has that same graphic with Mickey. These are only $8 a piece. Looks like they do still have the Snow White version. Very nice attention to detail, though. The backside of that one has all of the 7 dwarves. This one is $7.99, and a whole bunch of different ornaments that they've been getting in lately, especially from like Toy Story. The Bullseye version, where you can actually push the button. Like, how cool is that? You can hear a bullseye. The backside, you have like the Woody's Roundup logo, but that one is $7.99. Even some really cool Marvel Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse. This one is neat though because it does light up, and it looks like on the bottom they have a Frozen Ever After from Disney's Epcot. You can see like Anna, Elsa. Really cool design though, like the actual attraction on the front there for only $8. Let's check out some of the graphic t-shirts here on the spinny rack though. Here's a brand new Disney Cruise Line graphic t-shirt, part of the Pride collection. This one is adult size for only $13. A whole bunch of merchandise though they've been getting in lately. Like I was saying, with Groot on there, you got the little patch there on the front. These are originally $35, now $14.99. Let's see what else we got doing on this rack though. Okay, so ESPN 79, so they do have these at the Character Warehouse at Vineland Ave as well. These are only $15 from $40. Let's check out some of the different dresses that they have at the Character Warehouse as well. This one's kind of like a patchwork design. We have like the carousel horses, the Spirit Jersey logo, Cinderella Castle, even Disneyland. The attention to detail is unmatched. Originally $128. This one is now $50. Right over here is yet another really cool one. We have Bippity Boppity with Cinderella carriage there at the bottom. And again, really nice attention to detail. $40 from $128. Some cool merchandise though from the Mickey and Company line, like this adult size graphic t-shirt with Mickey with his hand on his chin with the Mickey and Company logo. This one is only $13, so a really good deal. They still do have a whole bunch of those really cool like massive wall clocks with Mickey Mouse. This actually matches that entire collection with Mickey with his hands behind his back. These are only $20 a piece, and it looks like they do still have those like solid bright white pullover sweatshirts where Mickey Mouse is like running up the sleeves, and it has a huge graphic with Mickey on the front. These are originally $60, now $14.99. Let's actually check out some of the things that they do have here for the kiddos. So here's a really adorable onesie with Grogu. It says here for the snacks with all of the butterflies. That is part of the Disney Baby collection for Star Wars. Right behind there is a long sleeve graphic t-shirt from Marvel. It says I am Groot with a nice little graphic. That one is $10 from $35. They have some swimwear with, let's see here, we have Bruno with a rat on his head there with all of the palm fronds. These are perfect though for the swimming pool. $7.99 marked down from $30 for them. And then right over here, how cool is this tank top for the kiddos with the Ewok from Star Wars? It says Yub Num. That one is $7.99 from $27. Some more of the graphic t-shirts that they do have on the spinny racks for the kiddos though. This one is a sensory-friendly one with the outline of Cinderella Castle. We have Mickey Mouse making a funny face, Donald, and then Goofy. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are only $8 a piece. Right behind there is a really awesome graphic t-shirt with Sorcerer Mickey. It says Disney Magic Club Walt Disney World. That one is only $7.99. And it looks like they do have even more Star Wars graphic t-shirts. This one is sensory-friendly with R2-D2. It says the cute one. That one is $8 from $27. Even some brand new Minnie Mouse merchandise in the kids section with the huge flower there. It says Minnie with all the polka dots. That is only $8 from $32. Let's actually check out some of the adult size clothing offerings on the racks though. So this is more of like a really bright red graphic t-shirt with the sparkly bow that says Minnie Mouse. That one is $8 from $35. Right behind there is some of that Marvel Black Panther merchandise. This is actually all further reduced though. It's like a quarter zip with a pocket. All of the pinstriping is embroidered. You have all like the different color Black Panther masks. That is now $5, marked down from $60, so a very good deal. And behind there is some of your assorted 2024 merchandise, like your adult size graphic t-shirts with the beacons of magic and Minnie Mouse. And here's a really great deal on adult size pullover hoodie with that square design. This actually matches that crossbody bag that I showed you with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. Really cool design though. These are $15 from $60. The backside has your raised lettering for Walt Disney World, just like a Spirit jersey would. Right behind there from Valentine's Day, they do have a adult size graphic t-shirt with Chewbacca. This one says Disney's Hollywood Studios and You're My Chew Love. That one is $7.99 from $30. Let's see what else we have here though. Lots of cool Star Wars shirts at the Character Warehouse. The Han Solo version with that 3D effect. It says I Know. That one is $8 from $30. And they do still have the Marvel graphic t-shirts here with Loki. That one says Loki, Loki. This one to get this price is only $1.99. Definitely a good selection of different like full zip hoodies and pullover sweatshirts right now as well. This one is from Epcot. It's an adult size full zip, more of like a lightweight material with Spaceship Earth on the front. These are $30 from $55. The backside is really cool though, with like that retro design with Mickey Mouse. Let's see what else we have here though. Okay, so Flynn's Arcade, oh my word, from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. They do have an adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one is $20, marked down from $60. The backside, you got the Top Score Club logo. These were just at the Magic Kingdom not too long ago, so that is a really cool find. They have some classic pullover sweatshirts as well, just with Mickey Mouse with his arms behind his back, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom, more of like a mustard color. That one is $13 from $55. Here is a peach colored one with Minnie Mouse where she's kind of like showcasing her name and then she's kind of like tugging on her bow. That one is $20 from $55. Let's see what else we have here though. Okay, so here's a very nice adult size full zip hoodie. This one's embroidered with the Spirit Jersey logo on the front, and then you have Cinderella Castle. These are only $20 from $65. On the back side, it's embroidered Walt Disney World with all 4 beacons of magic. Let's check out some of the assorted bucket hats that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. This is Spirit Jersey material from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with all the different animal prints and then like the hidden Mickeys. I do want to see if we can find the price here. I do believe these are only $7.99. Next to that one, they do have your Disney Parks Joey Chow collection bucket hats with the Hatbox Ghost. We have the Cheshire Cat, Pirates of the Caribbean, even Dumbo the Flying Elephant. These are only $5 a piece from $35. They even have a good selection of your Disney Vera Bradley bags, like the huge Weekender with Mickey, Minnie, the floral design, and then you have Figaro with Pluto. This one is $95 and it's absolutely massive. Right underneath there is yet another travel bag. This one is all simulated leather, again with Mickey, Minnie, with Pluto, and then Figaro. Let's see the outlet price here. Okay, so I do believe these are $25. Let's see. I think these are $25, marked down from $60. Next to that is some of your different Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise, part of last year's collection, like your crossbody bag. It has the gold patch for Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer with Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and then Cinderella Castle. That one is $75 from $128. Still going strong though is the adult size backpack. You can see that same patch there for Disney Parks, Lily Pulitzer, all of the palm fronds. I kind of like how the characters are kind of peppered throughout. That one is $75 from $138, and they do have yet another huge tote size bag with the same design for $75. Some of the different baseball caps that they have at the character warehouse. Here's a really cool kid's hat with like the felt embroidered Mickey with the fireworks. This one is commemorating 2024. On the backside it's embroidered Walt Disney World. These are $7.99 from $25. Next to that one is a Marvel Spider-Man baseball cap. This one is actually adult size though. You get the big rubber ice patch there for Spider-Man on the front. That is $7.99 marked down from $30. Underneath there, still going strong, is some of the Haunted Mansion Gracie Manor baseball caps with all the metal attachments. You get the metal hardware and the simulated leather with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. That one is $8 marked down from $30. And really cool how they do still have some of last year's Halloween glow-in-the-dark baseball caps. Again, that one is adult size with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern. On the backside, it's even embroidered Mickey's pumpkin patch, established 1928. That one is now only $5 from $30. Let's actually see what else we have in this section. They have your Star Wars Bantha Burger visors. These were just in the parks not too long ago. It's so really cool to see at the character warehouse. That one is $8 from $30, and a whole bunch of different pairs of sunglasses on the back wall. Again, these are like more of like cop sunglasses with the gold design from Star Wars. I do believe these are all only $8 a piece, so a very good deal. They actually have two different versions here for Star Wars. Right underneath there is a pair of Marvel sunglasses with like the Avengers logo, Captain America's shield, Thor's hammer, Iron Man, and the Incredible Hulk. But so many good pairs of glasses that they do have, especially now that we're getting closer and closer to summertime. Here's some kids versions from Marvel. They do have your Iron Man sunglasses. It says Stark Industries with a cool graphic on the backside. And then way down on the bottom, how cool are these Minnie Mouse ones? Actually, oh, never mind. These are Lightning McQueen with number 95 on the back. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the Premium Outlets at International Drive. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. And there was so much brand new merchandise this visit. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.